So now let us look at the next program. Write a program to create a CSV file by suppressing the end of line translation and then read and display the contents of the file created. So basically what we have done over here is that we are creating a file, but it should suppress the end of line translation. That is, the empty rows that we were getting in the previous program, that should not be present over here. So let us go back to the program. Now we'll open a new file and we will import the CSV module. Then we will we'll just create a new file, employee.csv, and this file we will because we are creating the file right now, so we will use the W mode, and then we will mention new line is equal to single quotes open and single quotes closed. We don't have to give any space over here, it is a null string. Then we will just close the bracket, then one object, suppose eWriter is equal to CSV dot writer fh. Now we will just enter the multiple rows, so we will just create a list of list, that is emp data is equal to the header row. First we will give, so suppose we want emp number, then the name, then the designation, then the salary. So now one by one we'll keep on entering the values. So first value, suppose the employee number is given, then the name, then the designation, and then the salary. Then after that we'll just put a comma over here and we'll just copy this, and then in the next line we'll paste it. So here we'll just change the ID, and then we have to use the function write rows. So eWriter is the object, and then write rows, because we have to write multiple rows at a time. So write rows, and then the name of the list is emp data, so emp data. Now I'll just display a message that file has been created or not, so it will be displayed, and then I can just go ahead and close the file. So this is the file creation and writing part. Now if I want to open the file for reading, then after closing the file, again I will just open this file over here, and now I will open this in read mode, and now new line character is not needed, because while creating the file only we have specified the new line argument. So now at the time of reading the file, there is no need to mention the new line argument. Okay, so now we have opened the file in read mode, and then we will create a reader object. So suppose eReader is the name of the object for reading, is equal to CSV dot reader and the file handle. After that I'll just print the records. So print the file employee.csv contains, and whatever data is there I can just print in new line, and here also I can give a new line character so that messages are separated. Then after that I have to print the data. So for this again I'll use a for loop. So for rec in e-reader, and then we have to print one row at a time. So we'll just print rec, and then we can just go ahead and close the file. So now we will just save this file, suppose emp.py. We'll just save it and run the module. Now you can see file created. The file employee.csv contains whatever data we have entered, the data you can see over here. Now to check whether the file has been created or not, we'll go back to the Python folder. Now you can see the employee file in the Python folder has appeared over here. Earlier it was not there, and the data that we have entered, all the rows have come over here. If we want to see this in Notepad, then again we can just right click and view in Notepad, and we can see the values over here, the comma separated values, they are present over here. So this is how the difference is over here, that now new line character we used while creating the file. So now we cannot see the empty rows over here. So if we use new line argument while creating the file and then we read and display the data, so the empty rows will not be shown in the output.